Is this pertaining to Gypsy or Dee Dee? Dee Dee! I didn't catch that. I'm gonna have to listen back. Is Dee Dee here with us right now? Or Dee Dee, are you here with us? Can you please tell us, what do you think of Gypsy having her baby? Does this make you happy or does this scare you? It's bad? Are you afraid that Gypsy's going to mistreat her baby like she did you? Is Gypsy's baby Ryan's or Ken's? Who is the father? Kind of sounded like she said neither, didn't it? Does Gypsy have a baby daddy we don't know about? What about Dan? What if he came back into the picture for a moment and knocked up Gypsy, right? It's possible, right? Oh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny Love, of course, and today we are going to do our spirit box video. Now, I have a few spirit box videos that I have planned for the future to attempt to contact different spirits, but you guys are just adamant on having me do more spirit boxes on Dee Dee Blanchard. Now, I know the reason for this, guys, and I don't blame you. There's a lot of changes all the time that's happening with Gypsy, right? So a lot of people are wondering, what does Dee Dee think about all of this that's going on? What is her opinion? Has her opinion changed or anything since Gypsy's release, since Gypsy's pregnancy, since Gypsy's divorce, since Gypsy has now had her baby? All of the different things. It's not boring at all, right? Gypsy's life is not boring. I'm just going to go ahead and turn this a little bit. Lots of entertaining stuff, sad stuff, of course. It all is sad in a sense that, Gypsy should not be continuing to run free, in my opinion, and collecting all of this money off of something horrible that she did. Let me just get that out there right now. I know a lot of people are confused on which side I lean on in this case. And while at first, when Gypsy first got out of prison, I was leaning more towards being on Gypsy's side, because a lot of us really thought that Gypsy was going through pure hell when her mother was alive. But since Gypsy's been released from prison, so much has come out that has been pointing, in the other direction, and the fact that Gypsy and her family, her father, her stepmother, her boyfriend, and now her child, and everybody is collecting money off of Gypsy's mother's death that Gypsy made happen, right? So how are you going to go and unalive somebody and then become a celebrity over it and make money and stuff like that? So I know that I've done several spirit box videos in the past when it comes to Dee Dee or Gypsy, and again, you guys have been a little confused here and there on which way I lean, and that should explain to you guys which way I lean. Don't get me wrong, I know Dee Dee wasn't perfect, okay? I know she wasn't. There's a lot of things that are pointing to the fact that Dee Dee did do some things that should not have been done, but the amount of abuse that Gypsy claims happened is just ridiculous, right? It's absolutely, it's all ridiculous. This is not that kind of video, so I'm not going to get into it like that. If you guys want me to make a video where we just discuss the entirety of it all and what I think and my opinions and things like that, let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to do that for you guys. But for today, I just wanted to clarify that because a lot of you have been asking, which side are you on? So anyways, guys, today we're going to do a short spirit box video contacting Dee Dee, or at least attempting to. I've never really had a problem with her coming through before, so hopefully we don't this time. And we have a few questions for Dee Dee. Again, this is not going to be a long spirit box video. It's going to be just a few questions, because some things have happened, right, since we've done our last spirit box video speaking with Dee Dee. And we want to know what her opinion is on some of these new updates. A few of them are not just so new, probably a few weeks worth of updates, right? But the newest one is that Gypsy had her baby. So we want to ask Dee Dee what she thinks about that. So guys, if you end up liking this video, make sure that you smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. We do spirit box videos every single week, and every other weekend we do live paranormal investigations in various haunted places, including famous haunted cemeteries and things like that. So make sure you guys join us for those. And we are doing a live, it's going to be a challenge, guys. It literally is going to be a challenge. We're not going to tell you right now what challenge it is, but we will be doing a challenge this Saturday live in the cemetery that we call the Devil's Cemetery, because it literally is a cemetery that has a lot of negative energy, and we're going to be doing a scary challenge in there this weekend. So again, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss that. All right, guys. So as always, I have my SB7. This is a static sweep SB7. This is not an app. This is a good old-fashioned spirit box. And we cannot control or manipulate the responses that come through this like you can on an app. So just to let you guys know that, because a lot of you guys ask, what app do you use? It's not an app. This is an SB7. You can purchase one of these on Amazon. I do have the K2 meter so the spirits can touch it just to give us further confirmation. I have this little thing. If you touch it, as you can see, it does light up. I have some crystals, of course, for protection. And then, of course, I have the SB7 hooked to the amplifier so that we can better hear the responses that come through. All right, guys, without further ado, whenever that light stops, hopefully it doesn't go on for long. This is my first time using it. But as you could see, it was, there you go. It was pretty sensitive, so it should be easy for the spirits to utilize. So let's hope that they utilize it. And let's get right into this session, guys. Okay, right off the bat, I just turned it on. We are sweeping in reverse, by the way, as you can see. Set to AM. Turn this up a little. Okay. And as always, when I start my spirit box up, my dog decides to start walking around. I don't think he likes it very much. So if you do hear the nails on the floor, that is my Chihuahua walking around. I do apologize. All right, guys, so I can't tell you. Okay. What can't you tell me? I don't even know who I'm speaking with right now. What can't you tell me? What matters? Is this pertaining to Gypsy or Dee Dee? Dee Dee! Whoa, that was clear as day. Okay, so, I mean, the spirits had to have heard me, obviously, as I was doing my intro. Is Dee Dee here with us? I didn't catch that. I'm gonna have to listen back. Is Dee Dee here with us right now? Or Dee Dee, are you here with us? K2. Wow. Oh my God, the response is right off the bat today. Dee Dee, is that you touching my meter? If that was you, can you touch it again? My hands, right here, guys. Can you touch the meter again? Or can you touch this little thing right here? It'll light up. I'm done. Dee Dee, if this is you, can you please touch this meter or this light to confirm that for us, please? The red one? Yeah, the highest light on this meter is red. That means that you give off very strong energy when you touch it. Can you do that for us? Okay. Take your time. I'm afraid to take my hands away because the second I take my hands away, it's going to light up and you guys are going to think I'm doing it. I assure you I'm not. I'm just sitting behind the camera. But I've had some people speculate that it was me making the meter go off, and I absolutely promise you that it's not me. Dee Dee, if you're here with us, can you please say your name over the SB7, the spirit box right here? Yes? Okay, go ahead. Please do so. I think that's what she said, yes?
That.
Oh, okay. Talk to Dee Dee. I heard the name Dee Dee. I feel, I gotta say, I don't know for a fact, but I do feel the same energy that I feel when we do speak to Dee Dee. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that her presence is here with us, but I would like her to confirm that.
Legitimate.
Legitimate? It's legit. Okay. So there's always that male voice that accompanies her. For those of you who have seen my Dee Dee Blanchard Spirit Box videos, you guys know that there's always a male voice with her. Always. And a lot of you has said in the comments who you think that male is. We all know it's not her father. Her father is still alive.
That's where I have.
It's her boy? Or something like that. I gotta listen back on that. Wow, okay. So, Dee Dee, if you are here with us, can you please tell us... Yes? Okay. Can you please tell us, what do you think of Gypsy having her baby? Does this make you happy or does this scare you? It's bad? Is it a bad thing that Gypsy had a baby?
This job.
Are you afraid for the baby's safety? Are you... Okay, I gotta listen back on that. Are you afraid for the baby's life or safety? Are you afraid that Gypsy's going to mistreat her baby like she did you? Okay. Dee Dee, in your opinion, or not even in your opinion, you would probably know in the spirit world, maybe, hopefully. Whose baby is this? Is this Ryan's baby or is this Ken's baby? Right, Gypsy, yes. Is Gypsy's baby Ryan's or Ken's? Who is the father? Kind of sounded like she said neither, didn't it? It did. It kind of sounded like she said neither. Does Gypsy have a baby daddy we don't know about? Does Gypsy have a secret baby daddy? You heard it? Interesting. So who is the name of Gypsy's baby daddy? Can you tell us his name? Not saying. Why is that? Why are you not going to tell us? Okay, so a lot of people, obviously this has been a lingering question for quite a while. Who's the baby's father? She did a paternity test. Apparently, a lot of people are thinking that the paternity test was fake and that it turned out that Ken was the father. But now people are really questioning it even harder because Gypsy had her baby way before she was supposed to. Like, I want to say the baby was a few weeks early, which is, it's typical, right? It happens. Not typically with your first child. Usually, for the most part, when you have, your first child, it's late. Not for everybody, but for most people. She killed me. Oh my gosh. And that was Dee Dee's voice. Hopefully YouTube don't nab me on that word, but that is what she said. So this, okay, so yeah, Gypsy had her baby a lot sooner than people thought she was going to. So a lot of people are questioning this even more as to, is Ryan the father? I don't really know what to make of this. What about Dan? What if he like came back into the picture for like a moment and knocked up Gypsy, right? It's possible, right? Is that true, Dee Dee? Would it have been Dan's baby by chance? Oh. Oh. Oh.
And there is
Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure I'm understanding what they're saying. I definitely have to listen back to confirm that, but if you guys are hearing what I'm hearing,
Rocky.
wow. Okay, so when Dee Dee said a minute ago, which sounded a lot like Dee Dee, she, KILLED'd me, that was a question that I had before in one of my previous Spirit Box videos, because a lot of people are wondering that too. Like, was it Gypsy who physically did the deed but set up Nicholas, and then Nicholas agreed to say that he was the one that did the deed, right? A lot of people are wondering about that too. Because in a lot of other Spirit Box videos contacting Dee Dee has came out and said that, Gypsy did that to her. So we're wondering if it was Gypsy who physically unalived her mother rather than just being behind the curtain, controlling the strings of Nicholas Godejohn, the puppet strings, right? So I'm going to ask one more time, Dee Dee, was it Gypsy who physically unalived you, or was it Nick?
Decade.
It was a decade. Right, 10 years ago. That's a decade. 10 years ago.
Like Steve.
Yes, Dee Dee was unalived 10 years ago. That is correct, and it just said it was a decade. So are you trying to say that you don't really remember because of how long ago it was?
Being bullied.
He was being bullied? Was it Gypsy that was bullying Nicholas? So are there a lot of holes in this story? Like we suspect?
Say to you.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Should Nicholas have another fair trial? Is he more innocent than we think? Of course, or court. All right, well, I want to thank Dee Dee Blanchard and any other spirit who accompanied her for coming through and communicating with us and answering our questions, the majority of our questions anyway. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Yeah, that was wild. And there's some responses that came through. Pretty sure I heard what they said, but I definitely have to go back and listen. So when I go back to edit this video and put captions on the screens, of course, I will listen several times to try and figure out what they were saying, but I'm pretty sure I picked up on what they were saying, and I'm pretty sure you guys did too, especially towards the beginning. That was pretty wild. As always, Dee Dee never disappoints when trying to reach out to communicate with her spirit. She pretty much always comes through, honestly. Just show her some respect and be gentle, and yeah, she'll answer your questions for sure. And for those of you who did not see my past Spirit Box videos communicating with Dee Dee Blanchard, and even Stephanie Godejohn, which is Nicholas's mother, who sadly passed away, we've also reached out and communicated with her as well. Those videos are still on my channel. Go check those out. And thank you guys again for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's content, and I will see you guys on Saturday for the live investigation in the Devil's Cemetery, doing a surprise scary challenge, which I giggle every time I say it because I am literally like shitting my pants because I am nervous as hell for this challenge, but I'm ready for it too. I'm ready. I'm just, yeah, let's do this, guys. Like, terrified, but more than ready. So anyways, thank you guys so much again, and we will see you later. Take care, everybody.